Welcome back. Today we're diving into the Bill of Rights. Section 4, Article 3 of the Constitution states that no law shall be passed abridging the freedom of speech, of expression, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and petition the government for redress of grievances. Sounds packed, right? Let's unpack it. This right allows us to express ourselves without fear of government censorship or punishment. But how does it work? Freedom of expression can be regulated in two main ways: content-based and content-neutral. 1. Content-based regulation refers to laws that specifically target the subject matter of speech or expression. These are heavily scrutinized and often struck down unless they pass the clear and present danger rule. This means the expression must pose a direct, serious, and imminent threat to justify restriction. 2. Content-neutral regulations, which involve controls on the time, place, and manner of expression. These are subject to intermediate scrutiny, meaning they need to serve a substantial government interest without targeting the expression's content. Example: a leader from X country is invited to speak at a university, but the state refuses entry citing a clear and present danger. This decision can be constitutional if the threat is real and imminent, affecting national security. You might wonder if you can be punished after expressing something controversial. Generally, the law presumes every defamatory statement is malicious, but there's an exception for fair comments on public officials, which must be made in good faith. This protection enables open criticism of government, crucial for holding power to account. Yet not all speech is protected. Obscenity, for example, does not enjoy these freedoms and is defined by community standards. And what about our digital world? Cyber libel is recognized constitutionally, meaning even online, libelous statements aren't protected under free speech. Right to assemble. In many places, you're free to gather and express your views without needing prior approval from the government. This means no prior restraint on your right to assemble. However, if you're planning to hold an event in a public space, you need to apply for a permit, usually from the local mayor's office. Now, it's important to note, the only time a permit can be denied is if there's a clear and present danger to public order, safety, convenience, or health. If not, the permit should be granted. And remember, no permit is necessary if your assembly is in a private place, on a university campus, or in a designated freedom park. Freedom of religion. The Constitution provides strong protections here, including the non-establishment clause, which means the state can't favor one religion over another or set up an official religion. This freedom isn't just about belief, it's also about practice. You have the absolute right to believe whatever you want, but acting on those beliefs can sometimes be regulated. Example: the Lemon Test determines if a law about religion is constitutional. It checks if the law has a secular purpose, doesn't advance or inhibit religion, and avoids excessive government entanglement with religion. There are some fascinating cases here, like the one where imposing tax on the sale of religious articles was ruled unconstitutional, or when the law didn't allow a woman to be dismissed from her job for living with a man outside of marriage because it was permitted by her religion. Liberty of abode and the right to travel. Basically, you have the right to live wherever you choose and to travel as you please, unless there's a lawful court order or if it concerns national security, public safety, or health. During the COVID pandemic, the government can restrict travel due to health concern. Right to information. Section 7 of Article 3 of the Constitution guarantees that the public has the right to access official records, documents, and papers that relate to official acts, transactions, or decisions. This also includes government research data used as a basis for policy development. But remember, this right isn't absolute. There are exceptions, such as presidential communications, which are protected due to their sensitivity and importance to national decision-making. Information on military or diplomatic secrets, as well as trade secrets and banking transactions, are also off-limits. This right plays a crucial role in our democracy by allowing us to stay informed and hold our leaders accountable. But it's balanced with the need to protect sensitive information that could compromise national security or personal privacy. Right to form associations. Section 8 of Article 3 ensures that people have the freedom to form unions and associations for purposes that are not contrary to law. This right supports our ability to collectively organize and advocate for various causes. However, it's important to note that while private employees can strike, this right does not extend to government employees. Also, lawyers are required to join the Integrated Bar of the Philippines, which has been upheld as constitutional, the non-impairment clause under Section 10 of Article 3. This clause protects the integrity of contracts from unwarranted state interference, ensuring that laws don't impair the obligations of contracts. However, this protection isn't absolute. The state's police power, which prioritizes public welfare, can override these contract protections if necessary. For example, municipal zoning laws designed for the greater good can prevail over private contractual restrictions regarding property use. That's all for today's deep dive. Thanks for watching.